All right, so we're still over here in Pandora. Very few people here in Pandora. But what we're gonna do, we're gonna go and we're gonna get on Flight of Passage. Again, there are no fast passes or anything like that right now, so we're getting on Flight of Passage. When we passed by it a few minutes ago, it was 10 minutes. I'm gonna keep live streaming as long as it'll hold out. The Wi-Fi cut out earlier already, so that's not gonna work. But we're gonna see just how long the live stream will hold out in the line. If I lose you or it cuts out, you'll understand why. But here we go. Yeah, still listed at 10 minutes. We'll see how that is. How are you doing?
Okay, just stay to the left of me.
Thank you. How are you? Good, thank you. Hand sanitizer. Morning, everybody. Thank you for joining us. All right, we're going through the line, Flight of Passage. Again, for those just joining, hopefully the live stream connection will hold out. The Wi-Fi wasn't working earlier, so we had to turn it off. Yeah, 10-minute wait. My guess is the 10-minute wait from getting in line is to get through the line. Everybody knows how long this queue is. It's beautiful, though. Hello to California. Thank you for joining us. It's early out there for you. Thank you for being with us, everybody. Social distancing, and right now the social distancing markers with the line free moving like this, but everybody's keeping their distance. Wow. I'll say it over and over for people to know. It's hot. It is Florida. It is the middle of July. It's gonna be hot. So with or without mask, that makes no difference. It is maybe a degree or two warmer with the mask. It's really not bad. You get used to it, find yourself a mask that works, and just know that it's gonna be hot because it's the middle of July in Orlando. But it's not bad. It was just as hot at Magic Kingdom yesterday. It was just as hot last year in all 4 parks in the middle of the summer. This is one of the windingest lines ever. Hello, Vero Beach. I know the high temperature today is 93. Heat index will probably be in the hundreds. It's not the hottest day we've had this year, but it's warm. It is a beautiful walk. It is. Hello, Puerto Rico. Thank you. Coming along. Oh no, crowds aren't bad at all. There's next to nobody in this park. It's awesome. All right. Looks like we're finally making our way inside. We'll see how the signal holds out. If I lose y'all, I'll be back later and we'll get back on for more videos, but let's see how it does. Ooh, that air is nice though. Oh, that's much better. This is Animal Kingdom. Wait time for Flight of Passage is currently 10 minutes. All right. Thank you. I think the crowds will stay this way for quite a while. I have no idea how long Disney plans on doing the park pass system. It's in place through most of next year already, but all that could always change. But wow, look at all this. But I mean, who knows how long crowds will stay this way? Who knows how long it'll be till they up the capacity? But it's wonderful now. Man, this line can get long. Look at that. And we're not even going that way. Look at this. I would say most people are doing good with following social distancing. We really are. A lot of people are doing well, standing on the markers, doing what needed, and cast members are there to remind them if they're not. Okay, we finally reached a spot where we're at a little bit of a standstill. We're on the markers. How are you? Well, thank you. Everybody listening to you, following the rules and everything?
Absolutely.
Good.
Yeah, it's been great.
That's fantastic to hear. Have a good one, John.
Enjoy your flight.
Thank you. Well, having blackouts right now on some of the annual passes does help with the crowd level, but also there are only so many park pass reservation spots available for ticket holders, annual pass holders, and resort guests. So Disney's reduced the capacity in the parks a great deal. You know, my wife Stacy found out yesterday, if you saw our pictures and videos from Magic Kingdom had hit what is considered capacity right now. She found out from some of the leads and supervisors, Magic Kingdom hit its capacity yesterday for what the available amount of people in were allowed. So, and you saw how slow the crowds were there. Yep, 10-minute wait. And we're just making our way through the line right now. Looking at all the beautiful sights in the line for Flight of Passage. You can look at everything. That's another thing is right now with only standby being open, those that only have ever done Fast Pass are getting to experience some of the beauty of the lines like Flight of Passage, Peter Pan's Flight, and other such things of which they would normally not see by bypassing it in Fast Pass. We do not know the number for capacity. Disney does not release that information. Now, ever, that's not public information. There can be assumptions out there, there can be guesses, there can be things that people are told by cast members, but publicly, the Walt Disney Company does not release the official and exact numbers of capacity. Trust me, I wish we knew too. It'd be interesting to find out.
Thank you for visiting us today.
Oh, there we go.
Just a few reminders. Please wear a face covering. Clean your hands often and thoroughly. Cover your mouth and nose when coughing and sneezing.
That's correct, Denise. You were on.
Distancing. Thank you.
Thank you for that reassurance, because some people just don't believe me at times, and I understand that. It's hard to believe but Disney doesn't release the numbers. It'd be interesting to know them, it would, but man, this line is gorgeous. And you look, you can kind of see it in the reflection. There's plexiglass now separating us from the line we just crossed over because it is a weaving in and out line. So this is plexiglass there. I just tapped the plexiglass with a pen I had in my hand so you could hear it. Got the markers still on the floor. We are moving along well. Oh, it is beautiful, and there's still more to see. I'm really hoping the live stream holds out while we go through. Kim, getting in from New Jersey, you're going to have to keep up with the CDC and what the federal government says and what the state of Florida as well as the state of New Jersey says. Those things have been changing by the day. I was pretty sure that they had changed it recently to September 5th, I want to say here. The 2-week quarantine for those coming from New Jersey and New York and one other state, maybe Massachusetts, I don't remember. But check to be sure. I don't want to give false information or something that's incorrect. Okay, now look at this. See how this line, see how the next marker is way back there and those guests are back there? It's because this weaving in and out line here, they know that you're going to be next to somebody in line. So Disney made those markers in the middle lines further apart to keep people from weaving in too close to one another. They have handled the situation well. Yes, there are hiccups. There are always going to be hiccups. There are always going to be problems from the start, and there were some yesterday, and I'm sure there are some today and will be next week. But right now, we've noticed some really great strides by Disney. Check out My Mickey Vacation Travel too, because they've been in the parks as well. Sometimes with us, sometimes all of us just wandering off on our own. And they have shown some more great things with social distancing, Disney doing sanitation, hand sanitizer, the washing stations. It's really well what they're doing. Thank you, Mary, for that information about New York and New Jersey. Oh, here we go. Check this out. This place is so cool. Look, look. Sanitation is coming. They're not always doing in between every single ride. They are sometimes shutting down the entire attraction for 15-20 minutes. And they are sanitizing the rides, cleaning everything, and going from there. But they're doing trial and error as well. Here's plexiglass. No problem, Sarah. They're doing everything. Hi, how are you? Good, just one.
Just one. Any preference?
Yeah.
Link chambers.
Thank you. Appreciate it. All right. Yeah, and then My Mickey Vacation Travel did post a good sanitation video yesterday about Peter Pan's flight. Check it and see, and I know at Epcot they're doing a lot of the same. Okay, we're in line. Plexiglass again. Oh. All right, so yeah, I'm not sure how long this video is gone, but the walk itself is probably 10 minutes all on its own. I'll be shutting down in a second because we're gonna be going on the ride. So, yeah, we're moving already. Here we go. We're getting ready to go up here. This is really, really cool. And guests right now, I'm watching, we watched yesterday, guests are standing on their markers. Guests are doing what they're supposed to. That's a big part of it. Cast members in Disney can only do so much. Guests have to work with them if this is all gonna work. All right, I'm gonna sign off for now. Stacy and I'll be here all day, so see you real soon.